So I decided it was probably a good idea to, you know, search for the rest of the orbs off camera, and by off camera I mean not commentate over the entire time that I was searching for them. Obviously I recorded the footage, obviously, but yeah. So basically what I had to do was just run around all the cities and stuff, doing this, just hugging the walls, searching every nook and cranny I could find. And you'd think, by the time, you know how many times I searched Spargus, you'd think that I'd have found all the orbs that are hidden around. Yeah. Maybe not. It's quite possible that, no, I don't, yeah, no, oh fuck, there's one. Yeah, exactly. It's just, oh, they're so easy to miss. And, okay, right, so, I finally went back to do this, which is that challenge that I was flipping terrified of, because the initial target that you do on the storyline, you have to get on this, is 75. And obviously, and as, like, you know, in the other episode when I was trying it, I got silver, which was, I think, 500. Gold is 1,000. It's ridiculous. So, I actually, I'm not gonna lie, I done this first time somehow. I don't know how, like, I was really worried about it. Because this is the last challenge that I had to do. It's the last, like, sort of secret mission that I had to do that does, like, collecting orbs. It doesn't involve finding them around. This one is the one that you do to earn them, sort of thing. And I was terrified of it, but it was genuinely not that bad. Like, when you get to about the 200, 300 point, it doesn't get much harder. Basically, the same things happen. There's no raise in difficulty or anything. But, so yeah, I sped this up just so you don't have to watch me. It took about, I think it took about 5-6 minutes. It takes ages. But yeah, as you see, I haven't missed one. It's just, I mean, I know it's going fast now, but you can probably tell that it's not getting that much harder. They're just, I don't know how they could get harder, to be honest, unless like 3 came at once or they came a lot faster or something like that. I don't know, but seriously, it's not that bad. It's nowhere near as bad as the Daxter. What's it called? The defense grid challenge, the puzzle challenge thing, the Pac-Man type thing. Nowhere near as bad as that, even though I thought this was going to be a lot worse. So that's good, I suppose. But yeah, so here we are. Got it. It took a while. It did take a long time, but you know, the main thing is that we've done it, and oh, I don't ever have to do it again. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. So yeah. 169. I don't know how many we need. I think we need about 35-ish, perhaps. Maybe 40. I don't actually remember. So, yeah, there you go. 29. Awesome. That's not many at all. However, where are they? I don't know. So yeah, I ended up going back to here. I ended up going back to the gun course just to try it. And it turns out that even though it said goal in the corner, you have to get the goal before it then activates the bronze, silver, gold type thing. And I didn't know that, so basically you just saw me get the gold for the beam reflexor challenge. And that's not hard, you just spin and shoot and stuff. So basically I think I got 9 orbs from that overall for bronze, silver and gold. And that was the wave concussor. I gave up, that's why I didn't get the gold there. So I'll go back to that later, because the wave concussor was so difficult. I spent about, like, you know, half an hour there. And right now this is just going around all the different places, like the city and the Metalhead Tower, just searching for any orbs that I may have missed. The sewers, everywhere. I went everywhere, searching the world corner to corner, even though there's not many around here. But you know, I also got a bit bored, so. Because it takes so long, it takes hours and hours to do this, and I got bored, so I thought I'd abuse the game's mechanics, see if I can glitch places. I also came to here, which is the Monk's Temple in the desert, just to go through the levels again, to see if I can find, all the different routes, to see if I can find any orbs just lying around that I may have missed in crates or whatever. But then I had the genius idea of trying to fly up here to see what would happen, see if like I could get to the volcano. Even though I know that there's no orbs in the volcano, it would be interesting to see if you can go there late game sort of thing with all the extra weapons and stuff. So I thought I'd fly up here because the trampoline that you used to get up here in the first place is broken. They sort of destroy it so you can't go up here. And much to my amazement, there's no desert. There's a severe lack of desert over there right now. Because this is where you start, this is where you get the glided cutscene and then you fly up the edge and you fly around the desert. But it's not there. And that thing over there, the black despawned water, intrigued me, so I decided to fly over to it. And that took a while. That took about, I want to say, quarter of an hour or so. There you go, getting closer and closer. But it took so long, and it wasn't worth it, because there was nothing there. I thought maybe there'd be something there, but there just wasn't. It was a bit very disappointing. But, yeah. There was this, like, speck of white that we saw, or I saw in the darkness over there. So I tried to fly to that, but that just disappeared in the end. And then I flew under it and died. So that was a thing that happened. Anyway, I went back to searching through the temple to find, or to search, see if there's any more precursor orbs, and, you know, do productive things. And I kind of may have sort of got a bit distracted again. Yeah. Finding glitches all over the place. This game, by the way, I don't know if I've spoke about like how glitchy or buggy this game is, but it's really buggy if you search hard enough. If you think logically, like, if you think, can I do this? Like, can I get out of bounds by doing this? Then you'll probably be able to do it. That's how you find the glitches in this game. It's ridiculous, and this glitch is not helpful, but it's pretty cool to see, like, the outside of the, you know, the tunnels and stuff, like, while being out of bounds. But yeah, eventually I got my head around things and started to actually search for orbs and stuff, but I didn't find anything. There was nothing here. So I went back to Haven City. Yeah, I went back to do this, and I failed. And I failed. I haven't even got silver yet. That's the thing. It took so long. And I failed. I got silver then. That's when I got silver. So that's, I guess that's not a fail, but I need gold. And I got the silver, but screw this. So there I am, walking around Haven City, just flipping, doing nothing with my time. And what the fuck? How did I miss that orb? That's just, how did, what? That's like, what? That's so fucking obvious. What? How do I, what? Fuck that orb. That was way too obvious. I don't know how I missed that. I don't even know how I missed that. But so I'm searching through Haven City again, and much to my surprise, bam! There's another orb right there. So they're everywhere. That's how it is. I don't know how many I need now. So I think I bought some secrets, but I don't know how many I need to complete it. But yeah, I found this interesting glitch as well. Well, it's not a glitch, but you can stand right there, look over there, and the world won't be rendered. So I thought that was interesting. Here's another orb in the HQ section of the city, or the New Haven City, as it's called. Under the water, and I spent a lot of time searching the water here as well, just multiple times, and bam, there's another one. Yeah, they're just everywhere. But yeah, so I know that. So at the moment, we know that there's another one in the old section of the city, the destroyed section. This one here. Okay, so there's nothing in this corner, right? Absolutely nothing. No, definitely not nothing here. No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, what the hell? That's stupidly well hidden. It's ridiculous, like how they managed to hide that there. That's so difficult to notice. But yeah, at the moment all we know is there's loads lying around still. For example, somehow, I don't know how, but I missed that flipping orb right behind the chair. I even knew that there were 5 orbs in this room. I even knew it. But, no, didn't get them. Didn't get them. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me secrets are still available. So, yeah. As I said, we know that there's a few orbs lying around still, and I need to get the gold on the gun challenge. Other than that, I don't know where they are. So, yeah. Here's an interesting glitch that I found. This is me once again getting bored, because bear in mind this video that's condensed into 11 minutes. It took the video file was about 3.5 hours long. That's how long I was searching for stuff. So yeah, here's an interesting glitch that I found at one point. I don't know if it's been found before, but I found it like without being shown it or anything. And you can fly out of the top of Damus's throne room, because the roof is not solid, and you can fly out of it using the infinite flight glitch. You then get the map up of Spargus, and if you fly down there, weirdly enough, although it doesn't spawn, like you can't see anything but all this really bad texture stuff that you're supposed to see from the window, Spargus is actually still built. It's still there. It's so weird, because as you can see, so long as you stick to the map, you'll be on the floor, you'll be fine, and there's people walking around because all these are spawned, but none of the buildings or pathways or rocks or anything are spawned. So I thought this was really quite interesting. If you're gonna do this, as I said, make sure you stick to the map, the pathway, because if you walk to the dark section, which is where a wall would be or a building, you will fall and die because this doesn't spawn. And also, if you try to go to the second section of the city, near the turret mission, that's not there. So you also can't go there. However, you can go around the first section of the city. And this is weird. This game is so broken, it's unreal. It's just the whole thing. What? But yeah, it's cool. I like glitches and stuff. This game is like the buggiest thing I've ever seen. But it's pretty cool and weird. But like the actual map design is still there, so you still walk into the rocks that would be there. You just can't walk where the buildings would be in the walls and that. So yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, I know this episode was relatively short. It's because obviously I searched for orbs for like 3.5 hours, but there's not many to find. I didn't find any, so these are just the ones I found at the moment. So hopefully in the next episode we will beat the game and get the platinum. And I say beat the game, I mean 100% the game, because that would be awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when theoretically we will get them all.